औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। नाज़रीन, मैं इम्तियाज़ शाहिद आपसे मुखातिब हूँ। आप देख रहे हैं मेरा डिजिटल चैनल। आज मैं आपको 1 अक्टूबर से लेके 15 अक्टूबर तक के पाकिस्तान के करंट अफेयर्स दे रहा हूँ। तो पहला जो पॉइंट है वो ये है, Pakistan Alliance for Girl Education located in Islamabad has been selected as one of the 2 laureates of 2023 UNESCO Prize for Girls and Women's Education. Next, the award ceremony was held in Beijing in the presence of DG UNESCO Andre Azoulay. Next, the award is a diploma and a check for $50,000 to further the project's work. Next, on 2nd October 2023, Pakistan defeated West Indies by 152 runs to win the final of the Over 40 Global Cricket Cup. Next, West Indies were given a target of 329, but they collapsed at 176 runs. Next, the final of the Over 40 Global Cricket Cup was played at the National Stadium in Karachi. Next, on 2nd October 2023, the Federal Cabinet approved the appointment of Lieutenant General Munir Afsar as the new chairman of the National Database and Registration Authority, NADRA. Next, Lieutenant General Munir Afsar took over the position of chairman from Asad Rahman Ghani, who assumed the charge in June 2023 after Tariq Malik resigned from the office. Next, General Afsar was among the 12 major generals who were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant General in October 2022. Next, on 2nd October 2023, Naila Kiani achieved another distinction of becoming the first Pakistani woman to scale 8,188 meter Cho Oyo, the world's 6th highest peak. Next, this is Naila's 7th 8,000 meter peak in just 7 months, a new record for Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates. Next, meanwhile, Sarbaz Khan also ascended the Cho Oyo peak in Tibet, China, becoming the first Pakistani to climb 13 mountains above 8,000 meters. Next, Sarbaz climbed the 8,188 meters Cho Oyo peak in over 28 hours using a marathon alpine style climb and without supplementary oxygen. Next, Cho Oyo is the 6th highest mountain in the world at 8,188 meters above sea level. Cho Oyo means turquoise goddess in Tibetan. The mountain is the westernmost major peak of the Khumbu subsection of the Mahalagar Himalaya on the Nepalese, Tibetan yani Chinese border, about 20 miles, that's mean 30 kilometers northwest of Mount Everest. Next, after his latest feat, only the Shisha Pangma mountain is left for Sarbaz to accomplish his dream of becoming the first Pakistani to climb all 14 peaks above 8,000 meters in the world. Next, he is followed by Shehroz, Kashif and Naila, who have ascended the 12th and 10th summits above 8,000 meters respectively. Next, Shishapanga is the 14th highest mountain in the world at 8,027 meters above sea level. Next, on 4th October 2023, caretaker Federal Minister for Health Dr. Nadeem Jan launched the health card mobile app Mera Sehat Card. Next, currently Mera Sehat Card is for permanent resident family as per NADRA records of Islamabad, Azad Kashmir and Kashmir, Gilgit Baltistan and District Tharparkar, Sindh. Next, the app will also provide a record of effective medical treatment history. The app ensures that medical caregivers have access to accurate information. Next, Namira Salim is said to become the first Pakistani to reach the final frontier as she blasts off on a Virgin Galactic space plane on 6th October 2023. Next, on 1st October 2023, Namira Salim, Pakistan's pioneering female astronaut, arrived in the United States to embark on her space journey aboard the Virgin Galactic commercial space liner. Next, Salim arrived in Dallas, Texas from Karachi. Next, This historical celestial expedition was scheduled to be commenced on 5th October 2023 but was delayed by a day and commenced on 6th October 2023. Next. Hailing from Dubai, Pakistan's first female astronaut Namira Salim has the honor of being the first Pakistani astronaut who hoisted the national flag not only at the North Pole in 2007 but also at the South Pole in 2008. Next, Namira Salim is a part of the select 100 people who have invested in the dream of space tourism offered by the American aerospace company. Next, Galactic 4 set off from spacecraft America in New Mexico at 1540 GMT, that's mean 8:10 p.m. Pakistani time, when Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity space plane lifted off beneath the wing of its carrier craft known as Virgin Mothership VMSF. Next, the flight ended at 12:43 p.m. EDT when Unity finally touched down at Spaceport America. Next, according to Virgin, the craft attained an apogee of 54.3 miles from the surface of the Earth and hit a top speed of Mach 2.95, nearly 3 times the speed of sound during its short trip. Next, the other two passengers are British advertising executive Trevor Beatty and American astronomy educator Ron Rossano. Beth Moses, Virgin Galactic's chief astronaut instructor, will also join the trio. Next, the Health Department of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa sounded an alert on 3rd October 2023 to curb the spread of the Nipah virus. Next, Nipah virus caused only a few known outbreaks in Asia, but the mortality rate of patients stands at over 70%, while no vaccine or drugs have been developed to treat Nipah virus infection. Next, Nipah virus infection is a contagious zoonotic disease that is transmitted from animals to humans. The illness spreads through contaminated food or directly from an infected person to another person. Next, fruit bats are the first hosts of the dangerous virus. It can also be transmitted from pigs to humans, while human to human spread has also been detected. Next, like many other viruses, Nipah virus patients can be asymptomatic, and in the active phase it can cause respiratory infections and deadly brain infection. Major symptoms on Nipah virus include fever, myalgia, headache, sore throat, and nausea, while the advanced stage disease can cause consciousness, drowsiness, dizziness, and neurological signs. Brain inflammation and seizures have been seen in some cases. Next, the incubation period of Nipah virus is from 4 to 14 days, but has also been as long as month. Next, on 3rd October 2023, Justice Irfan Said Khan of the Sindh High Court was sworn in as acting Chief Justice. Next, Justice Akil Ahmad Abbasi administered the oath on Justice Khan. Next, President Arif Alvi on 30th September 2023 appointed senior puisne judge of the Sindh High Court, Justice Irfan Said Khan, as the acting Chief Justice of the Sindh High Court under Article 196 of the Constitution. As incumbent CJ, Justice Ahmad Ali M Sheikh was set to hang up his robes on 2nd October 2023. Next, on 3rd October 2023, the caretaker federal government of Pakistan announced to deport all those immigrants who are residing in the country illegally. Next, the caretaker Interior Minister Sarfaraz Bukti clarified that the immigrants have been given a deadline of 1st November 2023 to leave the country or else face a deportation. Next, the immigration authorities in Pakistan have chalked out a plan to streamline the entry and exit of Afghans through the border crossings of the country. Next, under the plan, it has been decided to terminate the British-era system that allow people of Afghanistan and Pakistan to travel without visas. Next, the current practice is that Afghans can travel to Pakistan without a visa at certain border crossing using Tazkira, a special permit used for decades under the British era easement rights. Next, the Tazkira was launched to facilitate families and tribes on both sides of the border when British demarcated the border known as Durand Line. Next, in October 2023, the Jinnah Postgraduate Medical Center (PJMC), the largest medical facility in Karachi, successfully performed the first robotic surgery. Next, in a groundbreaking procedure, the gallbladder of a 34-year-old patient was removed in just 25 minutes, with doctors reporting that the patient's condition steadily improved. Next, the team of surgeons led by PJMC Executive Director Professor Shahid Rasool and comprising Dr. Saddam and Mansab conducted this operation. Next, robotic surgery designed to minimize complexity, pain, and blood loss during procedures enables patients to recover quickly and resume their normal activities. Next, on 3rd October 2023, Pakistan Navy announced the appointment of Vice Admiral Naveed Ashraf as its new chief. Next, on 7th October 2023, Admiral Naveed Ashraf assumed the command of the Pakistan Navy as the 23rd Chief of Naval Staff, CHS, at the change of command ceremony held in the federal capital, Islamabad. Next, Naveed Ashraf was commissioned in the Operation Branch of Pakistan Navy in 1989. He is a graduate of National Defence University, Islamabad, US Naval War College and UK's Royal College of Defence Studies. Next, Naveed Ashraf has also been awarded with Hilal Imtiaz Military and Tamgha Basalat. Ashraf replaced the 22nd Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Amjad Niazi, after his retirement on 7th October 2023. Next, Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi was the 22nd Chief of Naval Staff of Pakistan. He was appointed by Dr. Arif Alvi on 7th October 2020 after succeeding Zafar Mahmood Abbasi. Next, the Admiral Niazi has been awarded Hilal Imtiaz and Stara Basalat. He had also been conferred with the French Medical Chevalier Knight by the government of France. Next, on 5th October 2023, thousands of people took to the streets in different cities and towns of Azad Jammu and Kashmir (AJK) as a part of their steady campaign in favor of their demands, including tax-free electricity, subsidized wheat flour, and abolition of the unwarranted perks and privileges of the political and bureaucratic elites. Next, there was a complete shutdown and wheel jam strike in Muzaffarabad and Poonch divisions and partially in Mirpur division. Next, in October 2023, Commissioner Muhammad Ali Shah launched an app, Osho, to address grievances of people regarding cleanliness in Kohat. Next, the app titled Osho has been developed by Orakzai Deputy Commissioner Muhammad Tayyab Abdullah and his team. The app will help to effectively achieve the national goal of a clean and green Pakistan. Next, Osho, which in Pashto means done, initially allowed uploading of images relating to municipal services, including removal of sewerage, garbage, and roadside debris or construction material. Next, the Ministry of Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony confirmed the development on 6 October 2023 that under next year's Hajj policy of 2024, women would be able to perform Hajj without a male guardian, that means Mehram. Next, the Pakistan Air Force launched Indus Shield 2023, a 14-nation exercise at one of its operational bases in the country on 8 October 2023, bring together aviation experts from several Middle Eastern countries, including Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Qatar. Apart from Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar, other nations participating in the event include Turkey, Egypt, Oman, Bahrain, Azerbaijan, Indonesia, Morocco, Uzbekistan, and China and Hungary. Next, a report by brokerage Topline Securities titled Pakistan IMF Loan Review, Funding Requirement, Primary Deficit, Gas Pricing and Monetary Policy suggests that South Asian nation is set to receive the next tranche of bailout funds of $700 million from the global lender. Next, the crisis hit nation secured 9-month standby arrangement (SBA) from the IMF worth $3 billion earlier this year, and State Bank received $1.2 billion in July 2023. Next, the interim setup is looking for other loans of around $5.7 billion to boost foreign inflow for fiscal year 24. Next, the second tranche will temporarily boost the dilapidating reserves, but there is a dire need for massive funding as the country has to repay $10.35 billion in debt servicing till December this year. Next, Interim Health Minister Dr. Nadeem Jan has said 90% of poliovirus cases in the country were imported from Afghanistan. Next, his remarks come after 2 more samples tested positive for the poliovirus in the country just a day after his year's 3rd case surfaced. Next, World Bank's lead country economist Tobias Haq said on 9th October 2023, Pakistan should not get distracted by the global lender's recent recommendation about reducing the threshold of rupees 50,000 monthly taxable income. Next, the World Bank on 9th October 2023 urged Pakistan to close all tax exemptions and bring incomes from agriculture, properties and retail businesses under the effective tax net to generate an additional revenue of up to 4% of GDP, that's mean about rupees 4 trillion in the short term. Next, as Lahore often tops the list of the world's most polluted cities, the Divisional Administration on 10th October 2023 announced the decision to close down all commercial markets of the provincial capital and its adjoining districts on every Wednesday, starting from October 18 for a period of 2 months to counter smog. Next, on 9th October 2023, Pakistan became T20 wheelchair Asian champions for the second time, defeating their title as the Green Shirts beat Sri Lanka by 103 runs in a one-sided encounter. The match was held in Kathmandu, Nepal. Next, HPL, Pakistan's best bank and a leading player in the country's remittance flows, partnered with the International Association of Money Transfer Networks IAMTN Summit in Dubai from 11th and 12th October 2023. Next, on 12th October 2023, Pakistani fast bowler and batsman Naseem Shah announced that he has received a golden visa for the United Arab Emirates UAE. Apart from Naseem Shah, a few other cricketer players from Pakistan such as Shadab Khan and Iftikhar Ahmed have also been granted a golden visa to Dubai in March 2023. Next, the UAE's golden visa is a long-term residence visa which enables foreign talents to live, work or study in the UAE while enjoying exclusive benefits which include an entry visa for 6 months with multiple entries to proceed with residence issuances. A long-term renewable residence visa valid for 5 or 10 years. Next, on 13th October 2023, President Arif Alvi conferred Nishan-e Imtiaz military on newly appointed Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Naveed Ashraf. Next, in October 2023, Master Changan Motors Limited, a joint venture of the Pakistani company with Chinese automaker, has successfully exported first batch of locally manufactured SUV variant Ocean X7 to Kenya. Next, in October 2023, Pakistan Army secured silver medal in one of the toughest military competitions of the world known as Cambrian Patrol in Wales, UK. Next, the Pakistani Team 67 Punjab Regiment was led by Lieutenant Awais Usman, Team Manager Major Osama and Observer Observer Major Hasib also played a pivotal role. Next, Cambrian Patrol, comprising 48 hours of tactical endurance exercise, covering 60 kilometers of area. Complete set of battle drills and combat techniques are tested. It includes casualty evacuation, water gap crossing, section attack, close target res, counter explosive or ordnance, etc. Next, as per World Bank report published in October 2023, overall real gross domestic product (GDP) is estimated to have declined by 0.6% in fiscal year 23 after growing by 6.1% in fiscal year 22 and 5.8% in fiscal year 21. Next, headline inflation rose to a multi-decade high in fiscal year 23, averaging 29.2% year on year compared to 12.2% in fiscal year 22. Next, in response to rising inflation, the State Bank of Pakistan continued to hike the policy rate, increasing it by a cumulative 825 basis point BPS to reach 22% in fiscal year 23. Despite this, monetary policy remained accommodative with negative real interest rates. Next, amid slowing growth and high inflation, the poverty headcount is estimated to have reached 39.4% in fiscal year 23, more than 5 percentage points higher than in fiscal year 2022. Next, the current account deficit narrowed to 0.7% of GDP in fiscal year 23 from 4.7% of GDP in fiscal year 22. Meanwhile, official remittance inflows declined by 13.6% year-on-year base, partly due to rigidities in the official exchange rate, incentivizing the use of informal remittance channels. That's all.